What is going on, guys? Chris Rennick here, and today is the day that we're going to be putting this beautiful B18 C1 into the Racer Civic. You know, the more I look at this and the more I look at this car, this engine definitely does not belong in this, but we're just gonna do it because right now, currently, the CRX, as you can see, she's right there. We said she was going to the body shop a few days ago, but they just got one more project ahead of this one, and they're about to finish it. So I think it's going to be going tonight, so that's gonna be starting. But as you guys know, obviously we're going K-Series with that. At first, I did wanna put the C1 in it, but you guys talked me into getting the K-Series, so that's what we're gonna be doing with that car. So I just have this B18 just laying around, and the B20 just happened to blow up, so I was like, hey, let's just put the GSR engine in it. So yeah, the Racer Civic's getting an engine that's worth more than the whole car. Who would have thought? But before we do any of that, we need to start to disassemble the B20. Like, we need to take the transmission off, we need to take the clutch off because we're gonna be reusing that stuff. We need to fully take off the wiring harness because we're gonna be using that as well. Like, just like the oil line and stuff, just miscellaneous little stuff like that. But other than that, man, it's gonna be pretty easy to do. I am gonna be taking the mount off the B20, the one I ended up cutting. Like, check this ghetto rig out. I did this because I wasn't aware of these being different from this car to that car. This was actually the right mount that I needed for these mounts in the car. I didn't know that, but now they're the wrong ones because I cut that all up and I tried to make it work with that mount. So to make my life easier, we're just gonna take that one off and swap it out. And then, I mean, theoretically, everything should just plug in and work. I did read your guys' comment in the last video. We are not gonna be changing the oil pan. We're just gonna put a new turbo bung onto this one, and then we'll be all good in the neighborhood. We didn't end up posting yesterday just because I was waiting on all these gaskets. Like, I got a valve cover gasket, an oil pan gasket, throttle body gasket, you know, intake manifold gas, got an intake temp sensor, and just miscellaneous gaskets that I needed to make this video, and I needed to be able to put this in the car. My goal by the end of the video is to get this thing in the car. I cannot wait to see how beautiful this thing looks in this shit box. Let's get her done. All right, let's start easy. We're just gonna start to unhook the transmission right here. So anything that's connected to the transmission, we're just gonna unplug. All right, let's get this starter out. Starter, just 2 bolts. I'm really starting to realize why people love Hondas. They're just so damn easy. Let's get those bell housing bolts. Wow, I believe that's it. Oh, we got one right there. So to make my life easier, I just put the engine on the engine hoist so I can just start to pry this off without breaking my back or anything. Just hold this. I really need to find my head cam, man. What's wrong with me? All right, come on. Right now, come on. All right, so note to self, take the intermediate shaft out before you decide to take the transmission out, because we got all the bell housing bolts loosened and off, but this intermediate axle shaft was getting stuck right there, so it was just kind of flopping down. As soon as I took those 3 bolts out, pulled it, slid right out. As you can see, this transmission has seen some better days. She is pretty grime, as you can see. And the B18, man, she is a beautiful engine. She's super clean. Like, you could touch this thing and you get no dirt. I mean, is that my hand or? Yeah, look at that. You get no dirt. And I would hate to have this clean engine with this dirty ass transmission. So we're gonna move the NB real quick. We're gonna put all this outside. We're gonna pressure wash this thing and make it great again. Still have this dollar store crap from when we were cleaning up the NB. Amazing how good this $1 totally awesome degreaser works. So let's just spray this thing down. Okay, so 30 minutes of scrubbing later, I am more dirty than the transmission now, so check this thing out. This thing is clean to the touch. Everything is pretty good. Try to get in here as best as I can. This was literally all black. You couldn't even see any of the metal, so I think we did fairly well. At the end of the day, it's just an LS transmission. I hope sooner or later, probably not in this car, but in a car that I want later down the road, we'll get the 6-speed LSD transmission. We're definitely gonna be doing that for the CRX right there, just because I want that extra gear. But for now, we're just gonna run the LS transmission onto this. So now that that's all clean, I'm gonna let that dry. We're gonna pop the clutch off right now. All right, so now the clutch, just slide off just like that. Nice. All right, time to get the flywheel off. All right, so this is the strongest Loctite I have ever witnessed in my life. We got Alex standing on the engine, we got Sam standing on this breaker bar. and me using this big ass breaker bar right here. None of my guns will get this off. Watch how hard I have to try. You ready for this? You ready?
I think Chris is trying to put the GSR motor in the Civic.
Oh my gosh.
Did you just fart?
Ow, no.
I thought you farted.
I might though, after all of these.
And then I'm
Might be a forced fart.
my GTR brakes on the car.
Ah! Is it true that if you scream it helps you?
I don't know, man.
Well, when you grunt at the gym, yes, because it helps you.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Get that aggressive.
Just scream as loud as you can.
Grunt.
Ah!
What just broke?
I almost,
Dude, that nearly flicked up and hit us too.
I know.
Oh, sketch out. Popped off the back.
all popped off your end?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's kind of getting insane.
You're moving odd.
It's insane. It's lifting us up, dude.
You're dead ass moving odd.
At least I knew this flywheel was never gonna come off.
Yeah, it's true. How many Ugga Duggas did you send that on
Too
with?
many Uggas.
Did you use a torque wrench on that side too, or no?
No, I used the big boy
Oh,
gun.
that's
800 foot-pounds of misery.
Ooh.
Woo! That one tickled a lot.
Tickle.
Woo! All right, let's get back in it.
Yeah, you gotta fight through the pain.
I'm just worried. Hang on. Let's twist this again. It's slipping out. All right, we're good.
Sucks,
Dude, it's insane the amount you're putting into that.
I mean, that gun is fucking strong. I stripped a couple lug nuts with that thing.
Come on, Roddy. There you go.
Who needs the gym when you got Loctite?
I think that's a bit more than Loctite there, buddy.
I'm literally dripping sweat right now from just this.
800 pounds. Don't twist it. We can't get
Oh,
it.
don't twist
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, because otherwise then we don't have anything to hold it on.
Oh, because you can't stand that.
Yeah.
I mean, I could stand it like right here.
No, don't. That's dangerous because if it flips off, it'll break your ankle.
What?
Hey, salmon goes best.
Sam,
Alright.
trust me, safety first. Have you got them all now?
Hold on, I'm checking. It's looking good so far, dude.
Lost is
Please.
like every single one?
Please. Oh, ready?
One, alright.
Let her rip, ship.
Come on.
This is a scream, ready?
Yep.
Ah!
Imagine hearing that in the gym.
Alright, you're good. You don't need us to stand on it anymore. You can rattle the rest off.
All right, now uggity do. All right, quick little intermission real quick. Sam said I had some grease right here. He told me to go look in the mirror and wash it before, but it's all right. You know what we're doing right now?
What are we doing?
Dude, we're busting out the helmet. Look,
Oi.
protecting the ears and all, man. How do I look?
You look like Tommy F. yet.
What? Oh, you're bald. That's funny. But, all right, we're just gonna make this short and sweet. I want to do 10 tricks flat in under a minute.
Under a minute.
Yeah, I'm gonna
All
give
right.
you my phone. So
Give me
you
the
can time
timer.
it. Honestly, I haven't ridden my bike since I fell. I haven't done one trick.
No, you haven't.
And I'm just gonna bang it out. I literally just pulled it out of the truck and went right here. Didn't even do like a 180.
I'm
to,
so
like, warm up
excited
or
because
anything.
this means we may actually start going to skate parks again if they're open.
Yeah, if they're open, right?
All right, I'll let you do the countdown. All right.
Yeah. I'm a bit nervous. Not gonna lie. So my knee is actually like still super messed up. Like if I just like touch it, unbearable pain. Like I don't know what the heck is wrong with it. It's not bruised or anything, but like under my skin is just damaged. A lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Ooh, dude. It feels like it's tearing.
Your knee? Maybe
Yeah.
you shouldn't do this.
No, it's all right. I have to, dude.
All right, tell me when I'm starting.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3. That doesn't count. What are we at, 3?
Yep.
I can't believe I counted a pro off of the trick.
4,
Nope,
5.
doesn't count. Dang it.
Okay.
How long?
22 seconds.
This is sad. 5. I'm out of breath.
28 seconds. Come on, Roddy.
Dude. Why?
49, 50.
Let me catch my breath. We're gonna come back way better than that. 1 second.
I feel you need to pump up.
You need a.
Okay, we're back. I'm gonna count a pro hop as a trick. Sue me. Eminem, you like that reference?
I love that. Let's
I'll
do
tell
it.
you when.
All right, tell me when, my man.
I lost a lot from not riding for 5 days.
Yeah, but I don't blame you. That was a pretty big fall to get up from.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, talk, 7,
15.
15 seconds.
Yeah, 17, 18.
Ooh, no foots.
Just do whatever you got, man. 23.
8. Wow, that would have been sick. Oh no!
You ran out of tricks at 8, dude.
I can't think of anything. Oh, ready? 9.
One more. Do that thing you taught me. Going
that?
up a little ledge and then doing the foot jam and stuff.
I did a foot jam. How long do I have?
53, 54,
Last one.
57.
Yes!
1 minute, my man. You did it. I'd high five you, but.
We did it. This dude's eating ham riding around a scooter.
America.
Oh man.
You're right.
No, I'm not all right. I'm like lightheaded. Intermission. What the heck?
Are you all eating bacon? I feel like I'm the one
No,
who
I'm
should be
good.
eating bacon walking around.
I'm gonna go die. All right, guys. Well, recovered from the little BMX. Definitely need to do that at least once a day just to keep in it. Now that the skate parks are closed and we can't go, which I guess we can hop the fence. Maybe we'll do that eventually. But my knee definitely needs to heal before. If I fall on my knee, I'm pretty effed. But now we're gonna put this engine to the side for now, and I want to get the flywheel, the clutch all onto the B18 C1. Put the transmission on, and then we can start from there. As I was about to put on the flywheel, Sam pointed out something that he kind of made a good point about, because you just messed up on this.
Yeah, I did the same thing and it leaked right away.
Yeah, so the dude that I bought this from fully refreshed this engine. Like, he did a bunch of new gaskets and everything, including the front and rear main. And the rear main right here, you can see that it's actually like, let me take some bolts out so you can see better. You can see that it's actually like pushed in way too far. Like, it's supposed to be sitting flush with this cover right here, but it's not. So chances are this thing's gonna leak. I would hate to put the flywheel and the clutch on and throw the tranny on and then have this thing leak oil, especially after cleaning the transmission, all of that stuff. And at the same time, this is the C1. Like, we want this thing to be fresh. We want like to be able to just put this thing in and not have to worry about it. So it sucks, but we're not gonna be putting the transmission on today just because I wanna get a rear main seal before we do this, definitely, because I would hate to pull this thing all back apart again. So if you see on the B20 right here, yeah, everything's a bit dirty, but it's sitting flush with the actual cover right there. So this had a much better chance of not leaking than the other one, and like, this is how you're supposed to do it. So, you know, usually I would say, let's just throw it together, let's just do it, but with this engine, I just can't do it. So we're gonna hold off on putting the transmission on until tomorrow. What I'm gonna work on now is I'm gonna take the intake manifold off. We're gonna put the new gasket on. I'm gonna go ahead, we're gonna put the new injectors on and start to like button up the harness and everything, just so when we get the rear main seal and we can pop that in, the only thing we have to do is we have to put the transmission on, and then this thing can go in for sure. All right, let's slide this beautiful intake manifold off, and then we can put a gasket on there. Well, it looks like we're kind of at a stalemate right here, because, yeah, this doesn't line up at all. So, I ordered it for a 94 Integra GSR. I think they actually gave me an earlier model, like one of those. Oh, yeah, is it this one right here? I bet you they gave me it for this. So that goes like this. Wow, is this not even it? No. Oh. Well, that lines up, but those don't. So I don't even know what the heck this thing is for, because those, I think, are supposed to be for right there. But honestly, I don't even know. But they gave me the wrong one, so we can't put the intake manifold on either. So we're kind of effed. Well, guys, tonight didn't go as planned. With the rear main failing and the intake manifold gasket being the wrong one, I can't really go any further. I would hate to just slap this thing together just for ha-has and just for video purposes. I really want the B18C1 to be a really nice engine. I don't want it to leak, and I want it to look clean inside the ship box. So with that being said, I think we're going to end the video right here. Sorry if it we didn't get much done today, but I'd rather sacrifice one more day than just copping it together and making it work because like I said, I want this engine to be good. I apologize for missing a few days this week. Honestly, I just haven't really been feeling myself. I don't really know what's wrong with me, but I'm trying to get back in the swing of things. Don't worry, tomorrow's video is going to be a banger. We're bringing the Roadster somewhere, and it's going to be awesome. So if you guys are excited for tomorrow, definitely leave a thumbs up, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.